Alrighty, I am back with Holodiner. This time it's for the new year. I got lazy with editing, so this time it's for our Gorilla-Tenshi Hololive 4th Gen Amane Kanata. The only thing I can think of for this is steak, just because it serves as my New Year's dish or New Year's meal for myself, and hopefully a good start for 2025. Let's get started. So for this, chose a ribeye that's probably 1.5 or to 2 inches thick, so decide to do a reverse sear. For seasonings, it's just salt, pepper, and garlic powder, both sides. That's it, because I'm gonna make a sauce for the steak. Into the oven at 275 until it's, and that's Fahrenheit, until the internal temp is at 100 degrees. Looking for a medium cook temperature. So into the oven for at least 20 minutes for this thickness. Alright, and while the steak is cooking, gonna prep the sides. For this, roasted Brussels sprouts and carrots. So just remove the root, stem, the hard part, and then cut it in half. Oil, salt, and pepper. Into a oven at 400 degrees for 30 to 40 minutes. For this, did a slight lore for this for Kanata, wherein she ate grass as a child and then had steak for the first time in, I think, 2 years ago. Depending on when this comes out. I don't remember when she told the story. But yeah, all simple, easy recipes. Then after roasting, I'm gonna add more seasoning to it. And then for the next side, to show off Kanata's grip strength, some mashed potatoes. For this, I'm going to use Yukon Gold. Cut it into smaller pieces so it will cook faster. Into boiling water with salt. Leave that be until fork tender. And then we'll add the seasonings after the potatoes are cooked. Cannot have a dish for Kanata without bananas. In this case, I'm going to use some burro bananas. Just because I'm feeling homesick as well. I'm gonna make some banana Q, which is just deep fried bananas in brown sugar. So for this, made a mistake for this. What you want to do is put the sugar first in the hot oil until it's caramelized, and then you put in the bananas on top of the sugar so it coats it. This is quick to make, roughly maybe 8 to 10 minutes of deep frying. And you may want to use slightly unripe bananas just because of the texture. If you use ripe bananas, it might be too soft. If done right, this should how it looks. At this point, everything is cooked. Yeah, prep the mashed potatoes. Yeah, add some butter, unsalted, and some milk, salt, pepper, and then I'm gonna add garlic. After which, mash the potatoes, give it a good mix, and then that's ready. So you want your steak to be at 100 degrees. Something was wrong with my oven, so I had to include it with the roasted veggies. That's why it has color to it. Usually it doesn't. Sear it, and that's it. Let it rest. For some reason my recording stuff cut out for this, so I'm just gonna narrate the roasted veggies in the sauce that I made. So for the roasted veggies, after it's taken out from the oven, add a little bit more oil, and then I added some togarashi seasoning to it. And then for the sauce, I found online an applesauce, which is just grated white onion, grated apple, soy sauce, rice vinegar, and sesame oil. And that's it. For this, it was too liquidy. Next time, I am going to drain it. And that's it. That is Kanata's Primal Pettan Tenshi steak set with a banana Q a la mode dessert. So overall, for this type of steak, thickness of steak, reversing is the way to go. Mashed potatoes is good. For the roasted veggies, I overcooked it a little bit. Maybe 10 minutes less would be the way to go. But it is what it is. Lessons learned. Next, for banana Q, you want Saba bananas if you are able to get it. I think that's better than using the Burro bananas. A protein-packed treat for myself for the new year. Hopefully everybody had a good new year, safe new year, and till next time. See ya!